Good morning, you guys. It is about 7 a.m. and I'm going to be going for a bike ride today. My bike's back there all taken apart, and I thought I'd take you guys with me. I've been kind of out of commission the past month. I ended up about a month ago tearing scar tissue from a surgery that I had done 2 years ago, and it was a whole debacle trying to figure out what it was, and I had to go to the doctors and all that good stuff. But it's feeling much better now, and I went biking yesterday and found that biking is something that I can do that doesn't aggravate it. So it's a lot better than it was. I feel much, much better. But it's been a rough month because I went from being very, very active to then having to really take it easy. These are the days when I really miss having a truck. I miss having a truck every day. But I got it in there. I got this bike from LL Bean back when I was about 16. It's about 10 years old. It doesn't have front brakes anymore, and some of the gears I took off, but it still runs, and it still looks nice. Bunch of geese just hanging out here. You guys have all seen geese before. Yeah, that one doesn't work. That one does. So I know you guys are probably going to ask where this is. This is the bike trail in Groton, Massachusetts. This is my favorite half. I've been biking this for 16 years. Hiking it, running it, everything. It's really cool because it cuts through the woods. It was an old train track, so it just cuts through so many different kind of ecosystems. You have ponds, and then you have kind of pine wood forest areas. Everything got rained on last night. We had a big thunderstorm. So all of the trees and everything is just kind of has that damp forest smell to it, but there's no mosquitoes out, which is even better. But I love it in the morning because you can like smell the earth. I don't know if that makes any sense, but I remember when I was in first grade, the teacher brought in all these different insects from the forest and taught us about, she brought in like wood and like a little terrarium and different things from the forest, and we got to see how with moisture and different things like that it would decay. And I just remember the smell of like the earth, kind of that muskiness, and the plants that she brought in. It was like she took the forest floor and brought it into the classroom and then taught us how it all worked. And I still remember that. That was, in first grade. And when I'm out here and I smell that, stuff like that, I just think of that. I think of the insects. I think of the forest floor, and everything that's going on under there. It's so cool. It's so cool. So I love how this bike trail cuts through so many different kind of ecosystems and the forest, and you've got, this is a small pond, there's another big pond back down that way, so it's fun. Remember to wear your helmet. Safety first, guys. Especially it's like slick today, so don't want to go. See this? These are lines, these are where there was a snake that died, so they drew a line for his body, and there was I don't know, maybe a couple squirrels. See more down there. They chalk line them out. they get the detective out here, and it's a whole thing, you know. So this is another part of the trail. This is weird because you can actually hear the power lines tingling above me. There's like so much voltage, I think, going through them. You just hear the static. I don't even know. I doubt the camera's picking it up. Again, totally different smells here, totally different vibe. You know, it opens up quite a bit for a little while. There's a lot of kind of pastures and fields that kind of are off through the woods, and there's a lot of trails that connect to mountain biking trails along this entire thing as well. So if you're into mountain biking, it looks like people have even biked out there, some of the trails. But man, you can smell, there's a bunch of sweet fern right there. I'll show you guys. This is all sweet fern, and there's tons of it, and it's very strong smelling. So I've just made it to Ayer. Getting hot, so I'm gonna take off some layers. It's a lot nicer here than it used to be. Like, they've done a lot of improvements to the town. At least like this main strip. I don't spend a lot of time in Ayer, but they put in like a big parking garage and stuff like that over here, and things covered in security cameras, so they don't want people messing around on that thing. Yeah, they've improved things. At least since I used to come here when I was younger. It's like the town looks a lot nicer than it used to. My wife's been waiting for these to bloom. I gotta take a picture. Show her. My phone will start. There we go. A picture of a picture. Well guys, that's going to be it for this video. You know, my goal in these videos is really just to take you guys outside and hopefully just relieve some stress. Hopefully these videos are relaxing to you guys. That's the whole reason I come out here, is just to relax and unwind and enjoy nature. And I know everyone's not able to do that. Sometimes we're just caught up in life and we don't have a moment to get out, but hopefully this video was relaxing. I'm thinking about doing more kind of quiet videos, more meditative videos, I guess. So if you guys want to see more of that, just let me know. I love just recording nature and just letting it speak for itself. So hope you guys enjoyed today's video, even though it's probably kind of short, and I'll see you guys in the next one.